This is going to be one of the closest shave in terms of the teams that will be qualifying for the Champions League, and I am here for it. It is going to clock down to the final game of the match week 38 in terms of the Premier League for us to determine which team will be qualifying for the Champions League. As we know by now, it's the top 5 teams, because this win against Man United yesterday was exactly what we needed as Chelsea. To boost our spirits. We are currently 4th. But this is not our final position because it can change at any second. We have games that we play today, and I'll be on the lookout for that. 1-0 win against Man United was the result that Chelsea was able to get, and I think Chelsea did okay. Could we have done better? 2-3 goals possibly in the final third? Yes, absolutely. But guess what? That was not the case. If anything, we conceded a goal in the first half, and despite the fact that it was offside, the game would have easily been a draw, or who knows what would have transpired. Now, the major issue for me in terms of this game was that who was going to stand in place of Jackson? Jackson was given a red card in the last game against Newcastle, so 9 position was very open, and I was posing the question who was going to step up, and we had Tarek George, who stepped up as the number 9, and it is safe to say that he took on the position well. Yes, he was not able to nick in a goal, but there was a bit more control in the final third. I am glad we were able to get a replacement for Jackson, because it was looking very tricky with Magui out and also Nkunku out. In terms of today's fixtures, some very interesting fixtures. Aston Villa was able to get a result from Spurs yesterday, as we were able to get a result from Man United, and isn't it funny that these two teams will be participating for the final of the Europa League come Wednesday, and I can't wait to see that game. It's gonna be one for the books. Arsenal will be facing Newcastle, Man City will be facing Bournemouth, and finally we have West Ham that will be facing Nottingham Forest. Now, these are the teams that are currently in the top 7. So currently, as we speak, with 37 games played, we are currently at number 4, just below Newcastle United, who are 3rd after their win against Chelsea last time gave them the boost to put them at the number 3 position. This is where they currently are at, with a goal difference of 23, and Chelsea has a goal difference of 20, and Aston Villa has a goal difference of 9 goals. But we all have tied in terms of points, but Newcastle have a game in hand. So which of these teams will actually qualify? Now, best outcome for me would be that Manchester City are able to get a draw, Arsenal and Newcastle to have a draw. This would be probably the best outcome, but it's more or less likely that we'll have a draw for both games. But can you just imagine? Oh, it would be wonderful. Guys, our next fixture is against Nottingham Forest, but we go back to the Conference League for the final against Betis. I can't wait to see how the rest of the Premier League games unfold today. As I mentioned, they will be very crucial in terms of the Champions League qualifications come next season. So where will your team end up, and are you looking forward to playing the Champions League, or